What's up, you guys? It's your boy J Mello, and today we're going to be talking about DDG.
Why would I come in your room to try to steal something, bro? I'm in this party with a Patek on, nigga, tennis chain, all that shit, bro. Like, I'm not thinking about motherfucking stealing nothing from you, nigga. I don't need nothing from you. I'm in this bitch with, I'm surrounded by gang members and motherfucking bodyguards and shit, right? So I'm politicking with the nigga and shit. I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand where all the confusion coming from. The security guard got scared because he fucked up and told me to use the bathroom in the nigga shit, right? So I asked the security guy, I'm like, let me go use the bathroom in this shit, bro. All the bathrooms backed up and shit. Nigga OT know me, whoop whoop, all this other shit. He like, all right, bet, go ahead. I use the bathroom, I leave, everything smooth, right? The niggas call me back in there. I'm like, you know, everything cool and shit because, you know, I know the nigga, whoop whoop, all this other shit. I don't know if niggas on drugs, they drunk or whatever, right? So I go back there with the niggas again. I could have dipped. I could have said, nigga, get your hand off me. I ain't going back.
OT Genesis.
Cuz get at me like, oh, Whoop the Whoop told me to come in here. I said, man, Cuz ain't say that because he Cuz know better. Nigga, you in my room. Nigga, it's my room, nigga.
Yeah.
Who is you, nigga?
Who is you, nigga?
That's how I look at God. That's how I get at Cuz. Who is you?
Who is you?
My room.
Yeah.
Cuz like, yeah, Whoop the Whoop, he got a little, you know. It's kind of like when a nigga, when niggas like slide off, go try to knock the little hoes down, cuz go Whoop the Whoop, but
following the bitches.
it's just, you know, oh, good looking.
Following the
It's
bitches.
just my room though, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm like, who is you? So this is my room, bro. So he like, oh, Whoop the Whoop. Cuz start doing all the I'm like, cuz I don't believe it, cuz everything you saying right now, the nigga that you saying, the name that told you to come in here, cuz would not tell you to walk in here, bro.
At all.
Oh, Whoop the Whoop. Oh, it's Whoop the Whoop. Wop.
Night night.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Good night.
All right, so it looks like these two had a little altercation at one of OT Genesis' birthday parties, maybe a couple years ago. Could have been yesterday. I don't know. The timeline doesn't really matter. But basically, from the story that I did my research on, OT Genesis said that DDG was all in his room, places that he shouldn't have been, making excuses and blaming people and lying on other people. So pretty much he just fired on him, just socked him, put him to bed, night. You know what I'm saying? So we also seen that AD, he talked about it on his live stream as well. He talked about it on No Jumper. Shout out to No Jumper. Shout out to OT. Shout out to DTG. Because at the end of the day, this ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just reporting what's going on. Anyway, DDG saying, nah, that's not what happened. One of his security guards, or whatever the case is, said, hey, you know what, go ahead and use the bathroom over here. But when they realized that he wasn't supposed to be there, then the security recanted his statement and tried to act like he didn't know what was going on, and then he got sucker punched. And it seems like DDG is actually more hurt the fact that it was OT Genesis, the one who fired on him, than security, because he felt like he had some type of rapport, or he had some type of friendliness. I'm not sure why he thought that, if OT Genesis kind of felt like he didn't know him at all. All he knew was that somebody was in there in where his personal space is, and brung some girls who thought he was about to go ahead and slide off, dip off, and do what he do, but instead got caught up, and then he got socked on. You know what I mean? DDG also feels like he thought he had got jumped. So I mean, OT Genesis is hitting with him Hadouken. You know what I'm saying? That Tekken, you know what I mean, Street Fighter type shit, you know? So DDG is really pretty much over. He like, man, that happened. He like, it shouldn't have happened in the first place, or whatever the case is, but I'm trying to move on with my life, you know what I'm saying? I'm not living like that no more. I'm just trying to do my own thing. And he feels like the street community is kind of like pulling him down because of the situation, because they won't just let it go, or whatever the case is. I'm pretty sure that this ain't really nothing serious, or whatever the case is, because you don't see no back and forth going on. You don't hear no threats, which is perfectly, and I'm glad it hasn't. You know what I mean? Because it's old anyway. You know what I'm saying? So let's just let that go, or whatever the case is, to move forward with our lives. But again, I just want to bring that to you guys. DDG versus OT Genesis.